Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get so much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams, but you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
Now, here's Sean. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Hart, no good. It's Beverly on the wing. Pass to LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And it's Simons missing.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beverly against Hart. Down low. Kicks it out to Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my. See, you can't do that without great athleticism. And that's one thing AD brings to the party.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. A moment now to check out some numbers for Anthony Davis. Trailblazers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Simons against Beverly. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
The kick out to Brown. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Simons, the pass to Grant. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Nurkic can't hit.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
The kick out to Walker. In the corner, it's James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Now, here's Hart. Nurkic, a screen on Brown. Hart, wide open. He fires. Here's Nurkic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about the commitment from Nurkic? Phenomenal job taking the hit and scoring through it.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gets in, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and that one drops.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Simon. And the rejection by James.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Lakers leading by 9. And Beverly kicks to LeBron. The 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took it out.
And that one's good. Beverly.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Little, he's checked in for Portland. Johnson comes in for Anfernee Simons. Johnson surveying the floor. Eubanks.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Pass to Beverly. Brown dishes to Davis. The shot comes out. Now Portland takes it the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound. Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Walker. Good. Nice job down low.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Johnson. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Hits it from 3-point range.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
LeBron passes to Walker. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
It's stolen by Davis. Inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
James with it. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Anfernee Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now here's Davis following the miss by Jeremy Grant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Grant. 32 points for him last game against the Clippers. It's good. Grant's got his first basket of the night.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Here's Beverly. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
From deep, Walker. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Simons on the wing, guarded by Walker. The shot's good from Simons.
The mid-range J from Simons, old school.
Beverly against Simons. Brown outside. Back to Beverly. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Davis missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Simons surveying the D. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Brown outside. Pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
This is where the length of AD really shows up. You think you have him well defended, and maybe you do, but it's just not enough.
Now, here's Simons. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Clippers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simons has got 6.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Davis kicks to Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Simons. He's got 6. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And it's Schroeder missing. Trailblazers trail by 16. Now Simons. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Ball's knocked loose.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, TA.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Now, here's Schroeder. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Nurkic, and it's denied. And they get it back. A nice shot by Simons. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Left side, Westbrook. The rebound by Watford. Trailblazers trail by 18. Here's Sharp. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. James checked in for Los Angeles. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nasir Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Johnson in for Anfernee Simons. Now here's Little. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Kicks it out to James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The defense is all over LeBron, so he gets physical to ensure he's fouled while shooting.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Bryant. That one misses. Back to Westbrook. Feeds it to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Davis.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Hart. 1 second left.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following.
Not a close first half. This team really is struggling. And guys, huge surprise. That'll do it for our show tonight.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Here's James. The Blazers getting the bucket. And the pass to Reeves. Over Hart. No good off the back of the rim. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 19. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now, here's Simons. 11 points in the game.
I bet Coach is loving what Anfernee Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Now, here's Simons. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. And it's Simons missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And he makes that one.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
Here's Grant following the basket by LeBron James. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And the layup is good. Reeves has got his first 2 points of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Let's go crazy. All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Anfernee Simons.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Russell Westbrook. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
He has veracity down low. He sets the tone for this club night in and night out.
Now here's James. Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Grant. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Passes it to Sharp. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, the Lakers, 3 games behind.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Grant outside. Over LeBron. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Westbrook. James outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Grant, and it's Johnson in for Sharp. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Los Angeles. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Here's Westbrook. It's picked off. Hart with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Johnson. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
There's close coverage, there's contact, but then there's Russell Westbrook. It does not bother him at all.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Winslow. The rebound by Bryant.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. The pass to Little. Johnson sets the screen for Little. And Hart has it in the corner. Traps in the tray. Hart's got 9.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Los Angeles.
James looking it over. Brown outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Hart. 9 points in the game so far. Eubanks, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Bryant. And Winslow pulls it down. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Hart has it in the corner. Pass to Eubanks. Winslow kicks to Little. Johnson, wide open, he fires with 1 on the clock, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the block.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Johnson. Also, Anthony Simons out there. And it's Eubanks in at center.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Schroeder against Johnson. The fader. Doesn't go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Passes it to Beverly. Kicks it out to Schroeder. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting terribly up to this point. Just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Here's Eubanks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Walker's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Shot's good by Walker.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Eubanks, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here is Simons. Portland again missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Gabriel, lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Little can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brown kicks to Beverly. Right wing. Here's Walker. Count the basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Eubanks the pass to Simons. No good from outside.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. From 17 feet out, a rebound by Simons. Simons has got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Beverly, got a piece of it.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverly is a great shot blocker.
Bryant finds Beverly. Out to the wing. Walker the pass to Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Now here's Walker. Eubanks grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Simons with a screen on Walker. Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Beverly against Simons. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. Johnson up top. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Timeout called the Lakers. They're in front by 33. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Both teams deciding to change it up. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The kick out to LeBron. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's James after Keon Johnson's bucket. Left side, Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range, and it's LeBron James with the 3.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Now, here's Sharp, guarded by Walker.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Patrick. The ball was flying around tonight. A lot of assists. How big was that in the win?
We got one motto. Everybody eats, everybody get a piece of the pie. We came out here with a good intensity, and to come and play in front of the best fans in the NBA, it makes it easy for us.
Well, you guys shared the wealth tonight, and it led to a win. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Your story arc, if it don't involve no matriarchs and mothers work for